Hello, this is the a new channel called Tired Format. I'm Jason. So I thought I'd just do this video quickly as a first easy video just to go over what happened to the Avensis that we bought. If you watch Danny's first two videos, Danny DC2, of our little trip to the 4 hours of Lochgelly, I'd really recommend doing that first. But the long and short of it is I drove a Yaris up there for various reasons. I knew it wasn't going to come home. And turns out I was right, it could not come home.
That's the retirement though.
That's the retirement, I think. We lost the belt. How long ago did we lose the belt? That was quite a long time ago. Luckily, the night before the race, I decided to sort my transport home. So the race was about half an hour north of Edinburgh. And you have a few choices from there, actually, because it's not far from a big city. So I looked at the cost of flights the night before the race and the train and also renting a car. The cheapest was flights, and that was around 100 and 150 quid when you account in my baggage, picking up, going to train stations, getting there. Then there's the train, but it was a sleeper train, so it was bloody expensive. I wouldn't get in until way past the next day, yeah, so suboptimal. And then the other option was rent a car, and it would have been a shitty Fiesta, and it would have been nearly 200 quid. So in my vast wisdom of buying shit boxes and buying various stupid cars, I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to buy a car. So yeah, the night before, Facebook Marketplace, found this, chat was sound. It was 8 minutes from the track. It was 8 minutes south as well. We literally had to come past the town he was in anyway. So popped in, very quick handover if you've seen the video. Took the car and yeah, it was faultless. Drove that Yaris to North Yorkshire, then spent 4 hours working on it, then did another 3.5 hour drive to Edinburgh, then spent the next day racing it, working on it, standing in the cold and the wet. It was fucking awesome fun. I'd do it in a heartbeat again, but I was a bit knackered. So this is a comfortable car. Only issues I could really find were told by the seller, and the headlight wants to pop out, the side light, which is meh. I just put some tape around it, and the tracking slightly out, but other than that, it sat at, proper motorway cruising speed the whole way back, and I was home by 8:30 in the evening. The next thing I did the next day was I posted up some photos of it on Facebook Marketplace. I actually took the photos the day before on the way home, sat in a services with Dan just as a light was going down. I just quickly took a few pictures of it. I used those, and within 10 minutes, the chap that's now about 10 minutes away on his train, that's where I'm sat, by the way, I'm in a train station in the Avensis, the lovely Avensis, and yeah, he's going to be here any minute, and he just basically gave me the cash, paid 700 quid, and I paid 750, so I lost 50 quid on the car plus 30 quid in fuel, 80 quid to get me home. I'm happy with that. And if you use my man maths, I got 80 quid for the Yaris of scrapping it, so technically I got home for free in my head, forgetting all the other costs. Would I do it again? Absolutely, I would do this again. It was brilliant fun, and I love buying cars. I like, the experience of it. I love driving different things, even if they're shit. So yeah, I think this is it for my first video. I just wanted to do a quick update on this. So thanks if you're watching. I'd like it if you subscribe. The reason I had to get rid of this so quickly, because I would have kept it just as a little fucking beta, but I've got quite an interesting car coming in a couple of weeks that I bought from a company called Cars with No Reserve Reading, also known as Sterling Cars. So if you're into looking at cars on eBay, you'll probably know this thing, and I want to sort of give an overview of my experience with them, my overview with the particular car that I've bought from them, blind, and I was a bit drunk when I bid on it. I tend to buy a lot of cars and shit and work on them and do them up and tidy them up and do little jobs, so do track days, all that sort of stuff. So I kind of hope that I'm going to bring a camera along. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I think what you meant to say now is like and subscribe and hit the bell, or